What have you been into? What have you been reading? What have you been watching? What have you been sucking up into your brains?
I am being evangelical about a little fellow that I've made friends with. He's an adorable little fellow, and until about 2 years ago, no one knew who he was. But then he emerged onto the scene in a tiny little package, and now he is taking the world by storm. I'm talking, of course, about Astrobot. I have been playing Astrobot, which is, I guess, in this realm, like a sci-fi style platformer, much in the style of sort of the old school Mario and those kind of things, but it sort of adds this new, fresh twist on it. It is charm personified. Astrobot is the hero we need right now. Uh, the basic plot is that him and his mates are flying in a spaceship. Suddenly, they're attacked. All of his friends are dispersed across various platforms, various nebula, various universes, and Astrobot has to get them back. This isn't someone trying to claim back a princess as a trophy wife. This is a man trying to rebuild his community, and he is doing it. He's doing it to the best of his ability, and I can't help but love him for it. Astrobot is my hero of 2024 and 2025 so far, and I absolutely adore him. It's charming, it's brilliant, and yeah, it's what I would recommend to anyone who needs a bit of a pick me up, especially in sort of January. And this isn't an ad, this isn't a hashtag ad. This is just my heartfelt belief that Astrobot will lift any spirit.
So, how good do you have to be at playing games to enjoy Astrobot? Because I always feel a sense of like quiet despair when I fail the characters by my lack of skill.
Yeah, it is quite scary. Like Astrobot will burst if you fail him, and will like plummet down. But it's challenging, but I think it's nicely sort of staged so that you can kind of find your way through it. Some of them more like the speed rounds and the individual sort of tests can be quite challenging, but I think you will just want to please Astrobot, and so it'll make you'll do the grinding out of the of each individual level until you get every single puzzle piece and bot that you can, and you'll feel pride afterwards. It's wonderful.
That's all I've ever wanted is to feel pride.
And I must say, like, it's charm is a word that sort of follows it round. It is a very charming, beauty. Like he's a charming character, and yeah, I heartily recommend it.